Okay. So, I was retrieving the liquids, and it's getting the last couple things plugged up. And we should be ready to start up. Well, yeah, we're back. We were supposed to be on yesterday, but Mother Nature decided no. No fun for you. And for a while, no power and no cell service. Made for a an interesting 10 hours. I really feel for the people. My wife's family was hit a lot harder than we were. Most of their town has no power, no reception, no access. They're down to one gas station. People are scrambling looking for generators. So they had a much rougher time of it than we did. So it could have been way worse. Especially seeing some of the other stuff. A tree did come down through her brother's trailer. He thankfully does not live there. He only uses it when visiting her family. But let me just get these posts sent out, and then we will get playing. I'll be honest, when I started playing 1.2, I thought it was going to be like 1.1, where it was kind of short, not really a ton in there, and then Thursday I realized, oh, it's a whole new chapter, like a chapter, like a proper thingamajig. So let's we should be good to go. Eesh. It's been a real bummer not progressing the story since Wednesday. Oh, wait, I guess I should check if I actually unmuted. Is the mic being picked up? Is the Froggo on the screen? Yes. All yes to all both. Okay. Let's go talk to Belle. Let's start moving forward. Ready to go, Wise? Let's not keep the Sons of Kaladin waiting. I'm ready to go. Where's Billy? He's tied up on another task over the cunning hares, and since we've gotten familiar with the Sons of Kaladin, I sent him back. Da-da-da-dun, 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 sorry. I dusted off, during the power outage, I dusted off my special edition 3DS, and was playing Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, because I had been stuck on the, what was it, Maribek or whatever its name is, in Lucifer fight like 6 years ago on a flight, and I just never picked it back up.
The Sons of Kaladin are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Orangutan.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Oh, actually, I've got a question. I heard from Wise that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
Ad is starting.
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
I hadn't seen how Bernice played, so I wanted to use her in the trial thing.
Ethereals. Watch out.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Oh,
That's right. We can try out our new fuel.
I like how Bernice plays, actually. She, I think she would... I think I would like her style a lot when coupled with a, ooh, Soldier 11.
Let me help.
It always takes, you get new characters, it takes a little time getting used to them.
These crops are the best way to keep ethereals up. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one is more dangerous. Traps? Bernice, there's a lot of ethereals around here.
Recycling plant, clean up a bit.
Ooh, yeah, no, I like the way Bernice plays. I will look forward to maybe getting her when she's on the banner.
Looks like I hate.
Yeah. Thankfully, the only things that seem to have happened here are we have our tree in the front, which is kind of leaning at a not the best angle, but it's not too bad. We're gonna get some... All the stakes we had got ripped out. At a certain point, we were trying to get the stakes in, but the wind was blowing us so hard that it was pretty pointless because it was like pushing us.
No wonder they can still
So we will get some proper stakes, get it nailed down better. Our nice litter box did get messed up too, but it may have been on its way out already.
Motor League.
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning.
Sorry, I was checking out
bought
something.
up all of my stock.
Your voice is very deep for who you
I
are.
warned them that
Why do I feel like I've seen this
would
exact scene
make
before?
things difficult for my other customers, but the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and
Jacques.
bombed everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Crazy.
Damn, not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation.
We also do have the wheel active again,
Just feels wrong.
but I forgot to do a
If
pinned
you can
message.
persuade her to change her mind, I won't object.
There should be a command that comes up every 30 or so
Where do those
minutes,
people
but
go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
We have to stop them.
Let's get going, Proxy. I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
Don't worry. Bell asked Piper to bring the vehicles here.
I was just checking to see if there's any like treasure chests or anything over here.
Nearby.
Bernice has an interesting run, but I guess it makes sense that she has like 2 canisters of
We'll be able to
flammable liquid on her back, making her lean forward.
Oh, Proxy, I knew we could get
I was not paying attention.
The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity. Warning. Bernice has activated reckless enlargement.
Whoop. Let's get out of there.
What terrible taste.
Yeah, what terrible taste.
Uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Intronaut username has no right to question my taste.
Got her.
Shut up! Out of the way!
Now I kind of wish I paid attention to Bernice's thing more. You know what? Never mind. I found it. That's awesome. I love her.
Nice work, Bernice.
I really want her for my Soldier 11 team.
This one won't be easy.
I want to see what her special is. My only problem with Caesar's shield thing is I feel like I have to choose between it and the regular counter.
The brave fear nothing.
Let's see what this looks like. I love it. Okay, no, I absolutely love it. I really want this character.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great. Piper's already here.
I can finally get my bike.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming those are coming to me. Le bike.
Wow, Piper! I'm just heeding the proxy's call.
Yeehaw.
Wouldn't keep
Or
you waiting
something.
For a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rollin'. Thanks, Lil OU. Guys, let's ride.
Slow down, Bernice. You're going too fast.
Never.
It's time to find out who's the fastest.
Live faster, die kawaii.
Ooh-wee. You youngin' sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on. Let's head out.
We're the first to get here.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But
Damn.
seeing you like this really brings out my predatory
This game is
instinct.
the only game that has made me utter the phrase now twice. I'm not a furry, but
So warm.
I love Bernice.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
Oh, she's got the
Bernice, are you okay?
she's got the sorry, I got distracted by the actual fighting. She's got the tiny little sunglasses that that like Jenna Marble had in that one video where she's just bullying Julian.
The enemies are tired.
What?
Keep it up.
He's stuck and not taking damage.
My turn.
Okay, there we go.
Keep it burning.
Yeah, Bernice is awesome. I know I keep saying it, but I want the character bad. I love that I just run forward and like slapped her across the face with the shield.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You-
Just like that.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What?
Potatoes.
Hello, unnameable horror. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I don't know where you are, but I hope you fared okay yesterday.
Besides,
Yeah, that's
if
fine.
my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
I just realized your hairband say fire.
You're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer.
Not to distract you, Unnameable, but does the
But I can't
does the stream
reveal
look
his
okay?
identity.
On my phone, it
Didn't
looks a
cause
bit
trouble
rough.
for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice. This isn't your decision to make.
Yeah, I toned that one down to 160.
Leave
Just
her
to-
be, Lucy.
Just to
Once
save on
Bernice has her
bandwidth,
mind
but I was
made up,
worried about it.
nothing's gonna
With how
change
the
it.
everything's been going
If
on.
you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Calydon?
It doesn't?
Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Calydon can definitely live up to that.
Calydon.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But I am partial to warm places.
Every cat Thyran has Yuri bait scene. That is what I've noticed. Let me see. I'm trying and close some stuff to see if we can get some stability. I'm a little bit concerned. There's been a lot going on here, and I'm a little bit concerned perhaps the quality on the stream may have dipped due to some of the issues in the area, but we will see. Okay, now that we've gotten to see them, let's use our main people so that we can kind of push through.
Hey, hey! Wise and everyone from the Sons of Calydon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holo data. Wise, you know what to do, right?
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Crazy.
Can I ask a question? Lighter always calls Billy brother. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as
It
the
looks like I
lead's
can push it to
bodyguards.
720.
However,
So,
considering the boss's strength,
perhaps it's just whatever it's
she really
autoing
doesn't
to.
need protecting.
I don't know.
What did Big Daddy
I need
say
input.
again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses.
It just needs to be the
But in
thickest,
the Sons
dunkest.
of Calydon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself.
Yeah.
You had to find other tasks for him to do.
Do violence, ride bikes. Be kawaii.
To be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Don't mind me, leather bikers. I'm just a maid, a shark girl maid.
Master, you have reached the data collection area.
Okay.
Data pile 1 initializing.
Just up ahead.
I was turning in my chair and didn't realize that they were about to attack me. Don't mind him, he's just being air juggled to death. Thanks for the help, Lighter. I was like, I might as well kill that guy. I didn't mean to interrupt that. Oh well. But yeah, I've been excited to get further in the story. Oh man, I was interrupting it because I was like, well, if I interrupt it, then I can come back here and like let it actually reload. I'm doing all sorts of dumb. So I've been excited to get further once I realized that it was more than just, oh, it's 1.1 where there was like 2 like little side chapters and they didn't, only one of them really had any story. This is the whole new chapter. But once I found that out, I was like, oh, well, now I'm not going to be on Thursday because it's usually when I go to the gym. And Friday, the hurricane came in.
Next installation location has
So
Lucky it's not too far this time.
goodbye, you dummies.
Right away.
Bye, dummies. They're just dumb little guys. I can't break that?
initializing.
Easy. Stuck on the box? I almost took stupid damage on the box.
Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect
But I am happy to be back on. We really did not know
It'll be a lot more
if we would
perfect
have
and
internet
closer
or
to
power
us.
again. When we finally gave up on the house and decided to drive to my mom's,
data pile 3 initializing.
the shopping center was out, the gas station was out, all of the street lights were out. It was a little bit treacherous driving. Lots of trees down, some poles.
Say no more.
Goodbye, you fool. So, and we never got an official, like, your power's back from the power company. We, happened to get an email saying that from the security company saying that the, security system was back online.
Okay. Thank you for your patience.
Say no more.
We are only 10 pulls away from pity, too. So hopefully... Hopefully we'll be able to get Caesar. And I don't know if we'll start doing pulling again or if we'll save for Bernice. I mean, the pity timer should all be the same from what I know. Like if you get the pity down to 10 and then roll into the next patch with the new banner, that new banner will be at 10 as well.
Warning.
But I really want to get another banner character because I didn't get the last
Let's go, Belle.
2. Though I guess I got the first 2, so. New box, can I have that? Okay, I guess that's not one that I can open. Oh, that's because it's the way we came previously. That's fine. Yes, I
Hidden fissure?
I was able to tell that that was cleared out. I didn't need the
Biosignals detected nearby.
Just making sure that there wasn't any treasure chest or anything. Like this guy. Oh, really? I can't just hop down there? I gotta...
Lighter. Do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Okay.
think it's bad etiquette to forget your biker boyfriends before you join the crew.
Yes, master.
Thanks for your business.
Okay, he dead. Mm-hmm.
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course, these data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh?
Okay.
Numbers on
Sorry
the
about that,
data
guys. I
piles
am
are
back.
gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow.
Hollow.
Claimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers.
Find us, keepers.
To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come
Now I think you're
prepared.
little bitches.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you later.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Yeah, since we're all bikers,
Bikers.
this is the only fair way to solve a conflict.
Ryder, they say you haven't lost a single
Why did his audio
becoming a champion
change?
of the Sons of Caledon.
I don't think you'll be forgetting.
Wait, why did it change back?
Anytime. Yes, it was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too. But while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a
Crazy.
Wait.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Ryder. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry. What's his name again?
Elucidate for us, please. Monkey.
You smug jerk!
Monkey.
It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget
Punch
my
lum.
name?
Did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Life is pain, Dio.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times!
Yo, I hope Hinya doing okay.
Enough talking.
I've not been paying attention with everything going on, but I know for a while she had like COVID and was out. What is is that a chainsaw?
Ryder, sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that
Well, we'll just clear the playing field now. We'll get more ult in a bit. It's fine. See, look, now everyone else is out of the way.
Okay,
This man has not gotten to Act 1. Crazy. That was quite the wind-up on that move. actually would not like to be back here. Please let me extricate from between the car and guardrail.
Pretty decent. Thank you for your patience. At your service. Get
Yeah. Oh, I was talking the game.
Get lost.
You think you're so slick with it, but now you're, well, not dead. You're fine. His patches are so funny to me. He's got Life is Pain, Dio. And then he's got Primate Pal, Primate Pal, Primate Pal, Primate Pal.
Leave the data piles for the
Primate Pal sounds like a Neopets community.
I'll take responsibility for this.
Okay. Okay. Understood, Bellum.
You got it, Belland.
Ryder, I came here.
Ew, I just realized like the sleeves of his shirt look gross.
According to league rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you, reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Crazy.
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Oh no, he's onto us.
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime.
I will. Ryder, thank
No problem, Bellum.
Ryder, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Crazy. Why is this such senpai notice me energy? We may have gotten enough to do a pull. Let's check. We're scraping the barrel for pulls right now. After dinner? I'm so full. Nothing beats a good meal after a hard day's work. Piper's cooking is amazing. Whether it's mystery meat burritos or mystery meat skewers, I can't get enough. Protein-packed meals are the best, Wise. Plus, it gives us a taste of the outer ring life. Your phone's ringing. A message, perhaps? It's Lucy. Hi, Lucy. I'm gonna talk to you. What about my sister wife? Can I bring my sister wife? It's literally around the corner.
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Oh man, I meant to check if we could pull.
Can you explain
Explain!
You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
I feel the same.
I don't know who that is,
After
but
all,
sure.
The Tour de Inferno is a duel between your factions.
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but if they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Oh,
Don't
let me
worry.
remember to put
Faith
it
will
in
take the
chat.
commission.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar.
This is where we
Bernice
are
can't keep a
in
secret.
bits
And
wise.
as for Caesar, well, never mind.
She's an idiot. Idiota.
You sure are worried about this, Lucy.
What can I do? Everyone else is so naturally optimistic around here.
It's my job to be the
I'll
downer.
contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word.
Ow. Let me just make sure of something. Since we are on ad break, yes. Okay. Okay, let's go. Tell me about Lucius. I didn't read any of that. We'll live. I'm sure he'll introduce himself fully later. Ah. What are you doing, old man? Oh, demure. So demure. Lucy's investigation might take a while, Wise. Since you're free for now, let's kick back to our own things. Sounds good. It's getting late, Wise. Time for bed. Sick, we got our own room here. Hey, we do have enough for a pool. Let's go. Please. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, this is before the guaranteed. I'm scared.
Well done.
Hell yeah. We got Mommy King. Like, it literally says King on her multiple places. Overpower speed can. I just realized it's a tire with spikes. We finally got the banner character. And now we can save up for next one. Because, we're 90 away from getting the pity next time.
Awaiting standing by. Officer 1.
Only the brave will win.
So I think
That's me.
her...
Good day.
I've never really used her and Corin. I feel like would be really good together
Good. We fighting?
with their
We
assaultness.
fighting?
I guess Piper too, but I've never really used Piper. Yeah.
Ready and waiting.
I own
Wait,
a
what's-
mission. Let's start.
What's still on the screen?
We fighting? Take me.
Oh, okay. Hello. What? Okay.
Only the brave
Okay.
will win. That's me.
Actually, what's our internaut like? Still pretty far, actually. We'll take the second to talk to all these people real quick. Ever since the, like, 2 or 3 times I feel like I got a quest just from talking to someone, which maybe it was set up by something previously, and I had to go find them and I just didn't notice. I try and talk to everyone, even if they don't have a thing. Thank you, Leverboo. Imagine your whole existence being predicated on you pushing the lever up and down. What up, Bernice? Oh my god. Almost like slid through her. So spicy. It's a spicy meatball. So I think Bernice and lighter are part of next time's set. What up, old man? Okay, no, we've already gone through this. Your conversations are the same. Your conversations are the same. It seems like. I like how they like tiptoe like seconds apart. They're like the same animation, but just offset by a second or two. Sway, 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 sway. Pat, 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 pat. Turn, turn, turn. Tip up, tip up. Yeah. Not a lot to do here yet. I'm a little surprised how small this new area is. Simply because there's 4 locations you can teleport to, but all 4 of them teleport you to like the same 2 places, just on opposite ends, but it's just like a road. It takes like a minute to walk down it. So I don't super see the point. If you're worried, shoot Lucy a message and ask her about how the investigation is going. Maybe we can help. Weep, weep. Lucy, it's me. Timing couldn't be better. I was just about to message you. I've got some clues. We have a suspect, but it's kind of tricky. Meet me where we met last time. Got it. Be right there. Okay. Be waiting.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
No, just taking a stroll around the area.
We don't want to blow our
go
cover.
ahead.
Ah, Proxy, you really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Was that just a competency
Yeah, were you
test?
testing me?
Looks like I passed.
Crazy.
Yep, you're the real deal.
Me, the
Proxy.
legendary Phaethon?
Definitely someone the Sons of Calydon should work with
Calydon.
long-term.
Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious.
Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, let's get to the real issue. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Calydon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed.
Caesar's going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual route. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
Yeah, I just keep turning off the trial mode because my characters are stronger.
things with Bernice and Caesar.
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
This
Oh,
way,
that's right.
quickly.
I was checking on something that had me out of the game. I'm still a little bit concerned on the quality, but without without more input from someone not in the house, I can't tell if it's an issue just over here or what. And also, I think about my only option would be to end stream, which... Okay, bye. I don't super get what the point of those enemies are because they're really easy to avoid. Bang, bang.
Avoid it. Get back. Out of the way. Foxy, where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
Grandpa's spirit looks damp, but no footprints. Did she head to the upper level?
This isn't the right way.
Hey, bug boy! I like how when he froze, he was like ramrod great. I was gonna ult, but at this point it was like, why bother? No clues. What about this guy? Brings you here. I wasn't napping. Or the one with the pointy ears and the tail guy. Who are you? Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine. The ether concentration is low here. Everything's all good. Where's your master? Went to meet with the pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure. Fine, I'm not reading all that. So specious boxes. What is spinning around me like that? Oh, you know what? Actually, oh no, they can't do it now.
It's the exit. Let's go.
Wait, but I want this. I just realized we've been getting some of the things that I can use to level up Anton. He's our current level up boy. Everyone else in the main two parties is level 60 now. What the? Why did it let me do dodge move and then just like whack my face on it? Thunk. Thunk. I love the meaty thud of her, like, fan cleaver slap.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy, let's take
Time to spy on the mayor.
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
What?
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Bet.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that.
Yeah, it's just drugs or something.
Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
Dunk.
What?
Dunk.
You never mentioned any of this before.
Here to serve.
Thanks for your business.
That does so much damage if I can chain all of those. I was just about to dodge too, instead I just took it in the stomach. I feel like the fights in the other expansion were harder. Hey look, we the prey are escaping.
He's trying to escape. After him.
My bike!
Caesar, you're here?
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Costa and the Overlord.
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow.
Yeah, we can have our dramatic moments later.
Take them with you.
Armageddon.
Overlord Pompeii?
You have the evilest eyes.
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii? While the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd
Well,
better
actually-
explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first,
Yeah, wait until page
pressing
5
matter.
of the script.
Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help?
Yeah.
We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy,
Ha,
I
translation
never
difference.
betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So I presented them with an opportunity.
When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Suspicious sunflint part. A sunflint part given by Pompey. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blessing. This one has an electronic chip inside.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompey.
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that Sons of Caledon, Casa? Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame
Punch my
on
ticket.
him. As the current overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right.
Yeah, baby.
Once the supply. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. How does that sound?
He doesn't seem like that bad of a guy.
Are they really?
Though it's very funny to me that their names are Caesar and Pompey.
It does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the
So
other
where's our
other
third?
things-
I see.
This feels referential to the
Your terms are
the
sounding
triumvirate.
interesting, but it looks like you're making
Who's our
assumptions.
Crassus?
The time if I become overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself.
I can't wait for us to not disband our armies and cross the Rubicon.
See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Actually, here's a better question. Who cares about who our Crassus is? Who's our Vercingetorix? Who's our Brute?
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicrafts sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this?
Yeah,
At
why?
that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handy.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It would have caused that much trouble?
Yes, we've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas, but everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk? Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But
Caesar's worried about something?
it's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong
Not
with
that I
her,
care or
but
anything.
She's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And Proxy, can you come up with something?
All right.
That's an out.
Try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu
We'll
tomorrow
feel her
to copy
out
some offline
subtly.
data.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle
All
Caesar.
right, let's take her to the big
Tomorrow,
city.
have her take
We solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help her clear her head. It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest since we're headed out tomorrow. Yo, you got any HIAA coins up here? Go to bed, kids. It's legitimate. I'm gonna say copy. Time for bedza. Time to prepare. We did just get an achievement. What was it for? Is this a legitimate convenience store? Of course. A huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. The backup is appreciated. Haha, no time to waste. Let's get started then. Let's go!
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship.
This is true, we
she
did
can
used
come
to
and
see
go as she
Lucy
pleases.
around
Not me,
sometimes.
though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies. And
All right, you're the boss.
I think that belt buckle would stab when sitting. Default plan, Caesar's a girl too. Wait, we're heading to whatever square. Lumiere Square. Pedestrian area. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open-air kind of drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in for miles to catch awesome movies. Sometimes it's even... They even duked it out for... Okay, they fought. They had fighties. Didn't expect city cinemas to be this crowded, though. Weird. It's not usually this crowded. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. They'll be showing an award-winning movie this week, with a unique theme every day. Today's all about the thrillers, with Port Peak, Attack of Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. Oh yeah, we're afraid of thrillers and scary movies because we're a baby. We're talking about Coffee Mate, right? While it's labeled romantic comedy, it's today's pick for its heart racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Oh no, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just catch a thriller for kicks. It's Caesar's Call. Sure thing. I'm checking tickets now. Sorry. We still have empty seats for Attack of Cybers and Coffee Mate. So 2 Attack of Cybers tickets? Yeah. Compared to the Cybers horde climbing the tower at the end, I love the scene where they broke free from the underground more. That elevator malfunction had me holding my breath. You look pale, Wise. Are you okay? No, we're a babby. I'm good. Wait, could it be your... Cut me some slack. Sorry, no offense. I feel like I'm seeing another side of you. I thought you were just naturally poker-faced. Thanks for picking the thriller. It was for me, right? I'm really happy I got to watch a movie with you today. LeBlanche. So where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink. Let's get some coffee. Get some tea milk. Legally distinct from mocha tea. What up, Coco? You still look really high. Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. And after that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Ugh. Hello? Oh, sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard, what? Huh? Richard Teambook. That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here. It took us ages to eat. Wait, eat? Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, and she ordered all of the toppings on the menu. Ah, you mean that lady with the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, while we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day. And it's safe. That's funny because we had that inspection event. We were the inspector. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
Don't say hotel.
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby? There's lots of interesting shops in Lumina Square. You might see something you like.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Wise?
Where
Caesar,
are you?
Where are you? Are you...
Don't worry. Hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy.
Hmm.
Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides,
Sorry,
you
big
weren't that concerned
yawn.
about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
You sounded so serious just now. I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone.
Unlike me, an
Oh,
unordinary.
still nearby? I got
I was gonna say
totally
Lady
turned around
King.
chasing him through the alleys. So I am a little lost right now.
I feel like I like
Give me a
lost
minute, I'll come to you.
the trail of that joke though.
Hey, Wise, can you hear me?
Phone died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. The outer ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal. But now it's causing trouble. Contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter's your age. She changes hers out every year. That sounds horrid. Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers in her city. Oh, that's not what I mean. Most of the outer ring work is in the Faunus Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time, when public security officers ask citizens to stay clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But, like, I'm me. I'm a king. Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to want to protect kids. I'm debatable. Don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foes. I can't read today. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off from the crowd? Of course we have. It was an emergency, and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. The reasons this officer reminds me of old man Greycrow, who retired a while back. Back when I was like 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids when we were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and it wrecked his health. But he always smirked whenever he mentioned the incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye. Thank you for helping. It's all set now. I should go meet Proxy. Maybe I should check the tea milk place first. That's so funny. She's like, wait a minute. These are copies of the one. Wait, no. The ones at my home are copies. I got lost in the sauce. Excuse me. May I ask something? Hello? Poco is always out of it, man. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? Oh no, my phone's dead. I can't reach him at all. I see. Sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because that girl with the glasses? Is she bullying you? No, she's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Out of your job? Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy tea milk? Ah, sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking about quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect, and taste and temperature is fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but that made me realize something too. My friend's been worried about me. And they even found an excuse to drag me to the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Sounds like you have some great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. You said you got separated from your friend. How do you know How did you get here to Lumina Square? We rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to where we parked and wait for him. Thanks. Thanks for the help, Coco. Stay distracted and not on drugs. Oh, I didn't realize that I had just started talking to him and like clicked through like half the dialogue, so I didn't go back to reading it. After a while, you returned to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now, and it's getting dark. Let's head back to the outer ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the outer ring want to live.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the outer ring.
Wise, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check.
Ooh, oh wait,
How
Chop
are
is the noodle guy.
We're doing good, thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Don't say that, Caesar. You have your own strengths too. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us, but you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me.
I'm
Now
wondering.
it's time to focus on
There's so much
Inferno.
pig theming
Pompey
around
is a
them,
great opponent.
and I've never really thought about it
We'll
before.
find out once and for all who's the best.
But after hearing Caledon a bunch of times, I'm starting to wonder. There's a giant pig that he has to deal with at some point, or I guess maybe it's not even Hercules. There's a giant pig or boar in Greek mythology. I don't remember the name of, and I'm wondering if this is it. Since we're done here, let's return to the outer ring. I'll wait for you at the parking lot. Okay. It's like we almost have enough to pull, but we don't need to. We got our Caesar. Let's go. Ba da 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 dun dun da da dun dun.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded...
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone.
Oh no, he's onto you.
What do you think?
He looks like he could absolutely take you
boss,
in
know
every
Moore's is
respect
also
of the
thinking
word.
Of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing.
I don't know what that guy up front, like the tiefling-ish looking one with the horns, but he looks so happy. He's got like high energy.
Safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of.
Big stretch.
By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I need to go back and look at Lyakon's thing, because
You're smart and ambitious.
it could just be that they're both blonde, twinky-looking characters.
Don't let your
But I was wondering if he is the guy from Lyakon's cast, but that guy looked like he was kind of vampy, prim and proper-y.
I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
For papers?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Beep, 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 boop. Googly, go away. Everything is set for the Tour de Inferno, Wise, and Caesar's looking sharp too. The competition's just around the corner. So if there's any last-minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. All set. Let's go. Finally, the day of the Tour de Inferno arrives. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff. Let's link up with the HDD and get EOS started. You guys got anything for me to do? You got any tasty quests? Any HIAA coins? Anythings? Doesn't look like it. Okay. There's something about their like body language was weird to me. Oh, you know what? We never checked to see if we can upgrade Anthony.
Awaiting stand.
It's our turn, bro.
Ooh. We got enough to push him at least 2 levels.
Come on, let's get to work.
So I'm done with that. I can focus on some of the other upgrade stuff we need, and go from there. We're almost to the point where we have two teams pretty much fully maxed out. Then we can start working on other teams. No. I mean, it's cool to use the new characters, but at the same time, using my strong characters to push through the story mode is better.
Didn't expect so many people. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tord Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the Hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions! Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the Hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals.
Crazy.
Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord.
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. This showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best and try not to bore me.
All right, folks, take your positions. The Tord Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the Hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
I was gonna say, are you gonna make me actually ride the motorcycles? It'd be so funny. In Eternites, where we stopped before this came out, was a oh my god, we do. Hello? Oh, there it goes. It wasn't letting me do anything. Hold the whatever button. And we can dodge. Got it.
Alright, we're in the Hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the Hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Oh, it's A, not Y. I tried to press
Dangerous buildings above the road
Run
ahead.
past them.
scared me.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of steam.
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Everybody be careful.
I wasn't certain if those would damage me or not.
There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
I don't... Is there a... I don't really... Like, I get that I'm going and I'm dodging and all this other stuff, but is there... Like, something I need to watch out for? Like, a time I need to beat?
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning.
Do I have a health bar?
Buildings above the road ahead.
Oh, I definitely hit it. Just a second too late.
That was a tough try. Really? Is that all you got? Just focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
I wonder if I need to... What the... I didn't even press that time.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking.
I mean, I got stuff for that. I must have done something right.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo all right?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm all right, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing when the boulder fell. The ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please.
A significant release of energy. You mean an explosion?
Hexplosion!
Facilities on that path.
Oh no, it's Mega Man's time of the day.
What's this?
Dust. Now that you mention it. Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
What did you say, Wise? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring.
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete.
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you.
Disrespectful.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Why, something's wrong. Barry says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes. I think Wise's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened.
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to... We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake.
Got
Let's
it.
go!
Everyone will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
No signals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things.
We literally just got here. What do you mean there's no end to them?
Understood.
At your service. Yep. Get back.
It's like, what if there's a box? And lo and behold, there was a box.
I have arrived.
Caesar and the Proxy, seriously? What took you so long?
We almost died.
Guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait.
I will be right
if you're
back.
going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
Box? Give me the box. Hey, it's rude to interrupt me with, like, piddly damage shots. What was that?
Take this.
Okay.
Yes, master.
Thanks for your business. Not that fast. Take this.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. He swear.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine.
Of
Didn't you see him
course.
cut down those ethereals just now?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno. But now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me? Or does something feel off about Moors? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Morse was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh?
Moors, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
Wait, Lucian knows Morse's name?
Out of the way.
Take a break.
Okay, boss.
I pivoted because I thought I was about to interrupt his attack.
Time to clean the booth.
Thank you for your patience. This isn't good. He's trying to get away. Decent.
Decent.
Morse, you coward!
Boss.
Well, that's annoying. We used our ult for that.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Here, just serve.
And smash.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating
Oh my god, he's a nerd. Throw him in the volcano.
This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket, especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether. It will have serious consequences.
Oh.
Lucius, how dare you?
I think I've just put something together.
How dare you give me another scar?
We had fought something.
Monster. Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength.
We had fought some sort of creature, and I never really like connected
I was blind.
the name.
Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach
What? All those
What?
explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good... Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Ferry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Right.
Ooh. I love when you get to group them together and just like destroy like 5 people back to back. It's making sure they didn't hide like a little boxy boy from me. Hey, look, bikes. Shark on bike, shark on bike.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now!
All Lucius's are snakes.
Caesar, listen. You must...
All Caesars are kings.
Cinder Lake.
That looks horrifically painful. We haven't seen anyone ether transform since like the prologue. Actually, we didn't even see it. We just found out that someone did. I remember this fight being really cool. And I already know that it's a two-phase. Beep beep. That's so cool.
Completely turned into an Imperial.
Yeah, we hate that guy.
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Okay, his growls are really loud for some reason. It's very distracting. I don't know why his growls are so much louder than everything else.
Don't look at me. Pretty decent.
Might as well use it now. We can start to build some up for the second fight.
Looks like the job's not done. Keep this.
There we go. I do love a stylishly crafted, or stylishly designed game. I watched like a 3-hour like history of the Megaton stuff today because I'm a huge dork for Shin Megami Tensei stuff. Oh, misclick. Let's go.
Did you like that?
Let's go.
No worries. How
I might have waited too long on that. We may not get the 235, and we got the 185 damage.
Thanks for your business. Get back.
I need to remember that you can kind of, even if you're in the middle of doing stuff,
That'll do.
that you can block again. This might get him, it might not. But we definitely have the fight. Yeah. Unless they added a phase 3 that I don't know about. Look at that. Just throw the motorcycle. Ooh, spicy. Thumbs up.
Fine. We finally did it.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Yes, plot miracle. Let's go.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Yeah.
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
This thing is vibrating the crap out of my thigh. Yeet.
Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
That was wild. Okay, it's gonna be like on site for Lucius for like 100% of the cast.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Thank God you didn't accidentally kill your friends.
Yo, we meet again.
Wise, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake.
He's a cat,
He's
actually.
looking through the stuff he left behind. We found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with Eos's recordings that day. The old oil-filled bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
You're too kind.
All I did was get you to the end safely. When the lake was about to go out, I thought we were done for. All I could do was watch as he rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Yes, actually.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the Fisher. And the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the
He just
divine
forgot.
intervention
He just
came from.
conveniently forgot.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Yes.
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for in the darkness. I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon.
So true,
And
bestie.
in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
That was pretty wild. Lighter and I were at a loss for words.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you up. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Thanks.
Wow, a sunflint!
Yeah. All of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy.
Oh, he's back. Just take a peek around, make sure there's no quests or anything that we can pick up. My phone? My sword hand! But this makes it feel like we're almost to the end of this new chapter, which is about all I had planned. Nothing down here. And I'm a little bit worried about the stream's stability. Like I said, half of this area is still without power cell signal. I bet the internet companies are probably having issues too. Or it could just be a me thing. I don't know. Let's talk to Big Daddy. Hello, sir. Glad to have some young blood around. I never saw this coming before the Tour de Inferno. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she really understood. But kids grow up fast, huh? I'd be happy if you were willing to chat with an old man, my young friend. You still lead the Sons of Caledon? That's right, I'm retiring now. Just handling some business stuff. But at the moment, these kids can use a hand. It's not because they're lacking strength or smarts, but because they've got to deal with some real dim bulbs. What the... Oh, the other people are stupid. Don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing, though. I'm not a native to the Outer Ring. I'm from Eridu. However, I accepted the Outer Ring as my home, since Hollow Zero swallowed Eridu. Okay, that's all the talking we can do. Let's go talk to Belle. Let's head home. Scrolling painting with the card movement of bumps, the desolation of the Outer Ring slowly turns into colors of new Eridu.
The sound of Caesar's motorcycle has completely faded. It looks like we're about to leave the Outer Ring.
As expected of the new Overlord. So reliable. It's really cool that they escorted us all the way to the edge of the Outer Ring.
Thinking about how Cinder Lake was almost extinguished, and now we're laughing and driving home, it feels like a dream.
What's wrong, Belle? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it but watching Caesar fall. That feeling of helplessness. I never want to go through that again. Just like that time.
Belle.
Wise. No wonder we're family. You must be thinking the same thing I am. Right, Wise? This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random play service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Master, you have deviated from your course, recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We are going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
The car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as you go, eventually leaving only towards the ruins of the old capital at the edge of the chasm.
Here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
No.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road.
Oh, hey, Monkey Dogs. No.
Which is really close
I've not heard anything in
Within 10 minutes,
days.
come upon a massive statue.
But I mean, the only time we ever talk is if they're in stream.
Turning left.
There's not really many people, many viewers that I communicate with directly. Most of the ones that I do communicate with directly are other PBS members. So like Little One or Richard, stuff like that. Maybe Rex. But I don't really talk to anyone else outside of the streams.
And ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
But I hope you're doing okay today. We are just trying to wrap up
So, at the end of Main Road
Chapter 4, the new Chapter 4 of Zinless Zone Zero. Though things have been a bit unstable here due to the hurricane. So hopefully the stream is actually visible in some format. I'm a little bit concerned about the output.
That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. Belle picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. Colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information.
Oh, I was saying I've not talked to them. The only time I really talk to them is when they're in stream. There's very few viewers and stuff that I kind of keep up with outside of that, and they're usually people that are also PBS members. So people like Richard or Little One, or sometimes even Rex, if he's around. Oh my god, she's alive. But yeah, for the most part, we're just trying to wrap up Chapter 4. I'm a bit concerned about the stream output because of the various internet issues and power issues that have been going on in the area due to the hurricane.
The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero?
So hopefully the stream is actually coming through okay and
Proxy
sounds
so we could
okay.
collect enough observation data to one day head
We were
back to
without
where
power
Helios
for over
Academy
10 hours
stood,
yesterday.
deep in Hollow Zero.
Zero cell
We're confident
service.
that if there are
A lot of
clues
places are still
anywhere,
down.
It's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent. Because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Rainbow.
We've not seen her in a while.
Being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
Oh, that directly puts her in future conflict with us, I guess. She looks over with a piercing gaze, as if something quietly burns within the... Okay. None will escape me. Why did it read that time? It never reads these. That night. With the dust settled, all we gotta do now is wait for Perlman to wake up. If your suspicions are correct, the mastermind behind Perlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with the Helios Academy? And how do the mastermind, monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? We're inching closer to the truth. Yeah, our enemy went after PubSec officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not foes we can handle alone. Luckily, we have solid allies. Absolutely, the Cunning Hares, Bellabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Co., the Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Zhu Yuan and Qingyi. With them on your side.
Want a break from
the
ads?
ads. Thank you. Second assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI in all of New Eridu. How could we forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help, as always. Oh man, it's a bit cheesy, you two. It's late now, and I've got the store to run tomorrow. Let's head to bed. Good night, Belle. Good night, sister of mine. That might be the end. I don't know. One of these days, I want it to let us go to the roof. Sleepy times. A hero is born. Crash into less than 5 obstacles. That's very generous of them. I definitely think I crashed into more than 5 obstacles. These aren't out yet. I guess we'll do a signal search and check if there's anything else we need to do. Yeah. That is about what I expected. check the internet. I think the only reason it's lit up is because, yeah, we got new things there. Yep, that looks like it is the end of that chapter. So, oh, wait, maybe not. When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Hand people? They looked very chill, like they just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details of their operation. Me too. Why don't you go check it out, Wise? I kind of assumed that was the end of the chapter. What? There's more? Can I? Okay, there it is.
Ingredients are the freshest in the morning.
No.
Not to your liking. Next time I'll have something that better suits your taste.
I did have this problem one time where trying to go and talk to someone to progress something was bugged. I had to like leave the area and come back. There we go, see? Oh. As expected of Section 6 Elites, you really took down Null Force in one fell swoop. Come on in, and you can have your noodles 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright, everyone. Once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden suggestion and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipts in the office tomorrow. I mean, sometimes bed is the best place to be, so. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but we're clocking out already. All thanks to you. HSO support crew disperses. You are? It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Oh, it's you. Sorry. I didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team. During the Hollow Zero mission, your Bang Boo helped us a lot. No need to be modest. I heard your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The Outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? How'd you know? I hope this isn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize for making you uncomfortable. Appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today, and maybe I should rent a videotape. Of course! Give us money! What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Little Body, Big Crisis. Bob woke up as an old Bang Boo. Oh yeah, that just went off for the first time. Sometimes I don't get how the bots operate, because it's supposed to go off every 30 minutes, and instead it has gone off once in like over 2 hours. Oops, got distracted by work again. Too many Bang Boos in this movie. It's triggering my workaholism. I better look for something different. What about a restaurant tour show? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with. What does that mean? So I won't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, maybe I'll even find the perfect spot for them to for the get-together with Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again? Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Forget the gathering now. Oh, what's with this "We Need You" videotape, manager? We've got a lot of these tapes in the store. Is it popular? It's just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts and new hairdo. Every section under the sun. This might be useful to Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The chief and the others have quite the fan base. Resumes are flying in and people are trying to get closer to them. It's even clogged the shredder in our office. Great, I'll rent this tomorrow. It's all good. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. We're working in? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. That's weird. You're weird. Even an elite in Section 6 like you has other career dreams? Pfft, that's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits at Section 6. But joining hand wasn't my first choice. Whoops, time flies when we talk. The metro is going to be packed soon. Can you check me out again? Or sorry, can you check me out? Please, not again. Not again! After registering a membership for Yanagi and sending her off. I cannot read today. I don't know what it is. She forgot a videotape. No! What are you talking about? Can't believe Deputy Chief Shukishiro forgets things too. She's off to the metro. Wise, maybe you can catch up. Oh my god. An actual plot reason to go to the metro? Every time we've done anything... we've been to the metro, like, twice as, like, side quests. Every once in a while, I check in there to see if they've, like, added anything. This is the first time they've actually specifically said, like, go to the metro. There he goes. What are you doing here? Whew, barely made it. The videotape? Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Who knows? You might actually be a dangerous person. Ha 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 ha. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often, and if we meet in Hollow Zero, I'm happy to work with you. Was that a hint that you know? Are you ooh-wooing in the corner? Oh no, she's overstimulated from the headphones breaking. Oh, the real world noises are seeping in. Beep beep. What the? What does this man want? My friend said unlimited prayers. Oh, unlimited players. Like I said, can't read. Did you like it? Ha 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 ha. I'm getting hungry. Now we can work on becoming friends with... I mean, there's already some characters that we weren't done with. We weren't done with Billy. We were really close, though. Soldier 11's final scene wasn't in the game. Oh my god. Rena's actual name is Alexandria Sebastian. We hadn't really worked on Reno's. We hadn't really done Seth's. We just got Caesar, and Piper and Lucy just got unlocked for us, I think.
Good day, Proxy.
It looks like that is side quest stuff that we can do. That might be all that's left. Yep, things are quiet again. So that is all that's left, is just the side questy stuff. I guess we can take a look at what it's like. But a lot of the side quest stuff I do off stream by myself when I play the game. So we'll just check out what it's like. What up, Casa?
Proxy, welcome back to Blazewood. Or maybe you prefer Mighty Manager.
Mighty Manager. Sounds nice.
Oh, there you are, Proxy. We've been waiting for... Our boss wanted to welcome you personally for such an important task. But she got caught up in dealing with the diner's logistics. It's definitely not because she drank too much of my Overlord Special Nitro Fuel last night.
Now that the new Overlord has been chosen, life in Blazewood is finally getting back to normal. Since the Outer Rings got a new Overlord, Blazewood needs a new look too. I plan to start with this diner behind us.
As luck would have it, the boss plans to hold an Overlord's Feast to celebrate the Torrid Inferno's conclusion, to announce the new Overlord's ascension to the Outer Ring, and to spread the philosophies of the Sons of Caledon throughout the land. What was it again? Oh, a self-sustaining king is a good king.
I try my
One
best,
of the
thank you.
luxury hotels in the city. But look at the Sons of Caledon. None of them can cook for beans. I myself am pretty good at cooking. But we're completely swamped with taking over the previous Overlord's affairs. So we don't have the workforce needed to run a diner. Not to mention we've never been good at managing businesses that require dealing with constant guests coming in.
So, Caesar and I immediately came to the same conclusion. You, Proxy!
Yeah! If we gotta choose an outsider to organize the feast, then that person can only be you, Proxy.
Manage a diner in Blazewood? That could be interesting.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that managing a diner can't be more challenging than guiding warriors through the raging inferno.
Don't worry,
I don't know.
Proxy.
Customer service
Feel
is
free to
hard.
hit Casa up if you run into any problems. And the Sons of Caledon will be helping you out too.
I'll leave the key to Cheesetopia with you, Proxy.
That key? But it doesn't even have a real door.
Right this way, please,
True.
manager. Allow me to explain the business plan for rebuilding the diner.
I guess let's pick up these quests. Like I said, I'll probably do them off screen. Because I have a feeling they're just, like, combat and stuff in the, Hollow Zero. Oh yeah, Venus is here. Definitely combat and stuff in the Hollow Zero. Yep.